Hello everyone and welcome to how to solo Athiss hard mode. Okay, we're gonna do this as a Vanguard tank. There are a couple of things that we should note before this. We are tank geared, tank spec. Of course, we've got fully tank geared. Gear isn't that great. 190, 192 gear. Decently, not too badly geared. Our companion, we are using Alara for this. Now, what I've done with Alara is put her in my commandos gear. So she does have at least the decently geared, better than this shit. We still have two shitty implants in accuracy crit. Yeah, you want that as a healer, don't you? We've got rid of a few things. We've got the Masase Mark 1 thing with a spare augment in it, but she is augmented, 198 offhand. Most of this is set bonus stuff. I've kept her main hand the same. Doesn't really make a huge difference. So we're going here on the holo terminal. We'll ignore what Satil's saying. Shut up, Satil. Get to the point. Hard mode. Make sure we set it to hard mode. There we go, we're going in. If you don't know how to get here, it's in the dropship launch hangar of the mission departures, okay? If you've just done group finder, this is where Hammer Station, Athiss, and I think that's Mando Raiders there. So they're all in the kind of the same spot. So you can head in to Athiss HM. Haven't really tried Hammer Station HM. Athiss is the easiest of the level 55 hard modes. This is level 55. In terms of gearing, if you're going a DPS, I'd recommend 198 comm gear, basically. Yeah, high endurance. We don't really give a shit too much about the set bonus. It's not really a DPS check, hence why we're doing this as a Vanguard tank. We picked the Vanguard tank for this, basically because it's quite mobile. It's got decent cooldowns, and yeah, I mean, we've got things like riot gas, very, very useful here. Now, the hardest part of this, I'd say, is the trash. The bosses ain't so bad. Honestly, bosses, not so bad. The trash is difficult. Tried it as tactics, and struggled as tactics. Again, we want 198 comm gear, I'd recommend. We've gone for an anodyne reflex stim to get us more DPS. Now, our build for this, we're going to change it slightly. We want the speed boost. We want the cleave. Okay, we want the big cleave, the increased movement speed, the increase the range of explosive surge, although the increased explosive surge damage again, because we want to be cleaving a lot. Another reason to pick the Vanguard. Electro shield we want. Sonic rebounder is not that useful here. Increase the duration of. I like harpoon. I like the harpoon cooldown. Guard cannon again. I really like that. And I tend to go focus stims as well. Give me an extra defensive. It gives me a bit of extra damage, and it gives me that little bit of extra. You know, because we're a tank, so we get a little bit of a damage bonus that we want as a tank. Because again, it's not really a DPS check, this one. So we're gonna just go in. We need to. If you're not an archaeologist, you have to fight this trash. Just gather up all these things. This is the other advantage of being a tank, is that it lets us gather up all these things, cleave them down. Fairly simple, this trash. Get to him. Next expansion, all the Vanguards are getting that. There you go. 75% health loss, 25% health loss, should we say. Not too bad as a tank. And you have a little Alara heal us up. She's got decent gear. The set bonus really doesn't matter for Alara, but it's better than that devoted ally shit anyway. Still got two crappy implants in, but that's about it. Yeah, that's the only thing that we've got for Alara. Guard cannon, very, very useful, I find here. Into the fray thing, reflective armor is decent as well. You could take that, but I prefer the radius. Where are you going, douchebag? There you can see this trash. Pretty easy. Okay, ion storm from our big ion cannon. So yeah, I like the cooldown on Harpoon because it's very good for the trash here. Pull him over here. Oh shit, the camera's spinning. Wildly out of control. Taunt him. So he just gives us much more control as a tank. What we really should do is guard Alara. She took a bit of damage there. Guard her. So she just produces less threat and, you know, less likely for things to attack her. Now you can use Treek. It does use the same stats as Alara, but again, we're just going to go for it. Pull him in. Again, just stack him up, cleave him down. This is why we picked the Vanguard tank. It is a very good cleave class. Fairly straightforward. The trash here is straightforward. You could probably do this as a DPS. You probably have a bit more damage and kill them quicker. But again, we're not too bad here. The next trash. This trash is actually pretty easy. And we're not going to do the bonus. Blow that door open. We can skip this trash. Just run past it. Quite easy, really. That one, just skip that one. This trash, this one's fairly easy. Get these guys stacked up nice and... Hate the way they do that, they just go around you and there we go. We'll kill them pretty... Oh, there's still 2 dudes alive here. This trash pool, this is one of the hardest trash pools in the entire instance. Okay, we got 5 strongs here. Tough one, this is going to be tough, Miss Dawn. We'll get aggro, we want to try and kill as many of these as quickly as we can. Get our cannon up. Throw him over here. So we have threat on him. You see, we've taken a big ton of damage here. Pop a riot gas out. I got him. This door, and I'll taunt him for you. See what I mean? Being a class with a taunt really pays off here. We're gonna have to pop our cooldown here. Unfortunate that we had to do that. It is gonna increase the length there. Hardest trash pool in the game. Obviously, if you're a stealth class, you could skip it. But that is the hardest trash pool in the whole instance. So if you did that, congratulations, you're probably going to be able to do that. You're probably going to be able to do the whole thing, because Leishara by... This is actually the hardest boss. Professor Learsha. Let's call it Learsha. So Professor Learsha. Now, big problem. We popped that. Fucking ruined it for us. We had to pop Adrenaline Rush there. We're going to get rid of these missiles. And we're going to wait the minute and 30 seconds before these missiles come off cooldown. Now this one, very, very important that we kite the poison away from her, okay, because we're a melee class and we're going to kite it away. As a range class, you want to stand away from your companion, okay, so if your companion, wherever you pull, your companion will stand, okay, so we're using a healer companion for this. Healer companion is recommended here, so wherever your companion is, if your companion standing here, you want to stand over there and DPS her, okay. I think you'll be in melee range anyway. Go to melee range as well, because we do not want our companion to stand in the poison. Companion's not smart enough to deal with the poison. We'll go in 40 odd seconds because we want that shoulder cannon up. Again, we want our guard cannon up. Gonna pop our cooldown. We're gonna pop battle focus to get some extra damage. Kill the ads. The ads are no problem. When the ads come, we're just gonna run up and explosive surge them to get aggro on them. Bring them back to her, and then we're gonna cleave them down either with Ion Storm or Mortar Volley. That's why, again, the Vanguard tank is a very, very good class here. Make sure we've got everything up. We'll make sure we're fully augmented. Got our shield. We're augmenting shield as a Vanguard. We've got our 46% shield chance. Should be pretty good. Ready, Miss Dawn? Alright, we'll wait the 3 seconds and we'll... As soon as we preload these missiles, we're gonna go.
Are you a rescue mission? A cleanup crew?
Just get it away from her. Didn't do a very good job there of getting it away. We'll cleave these things down. We're alright here, we're not gonna get the poison anyway. Let's get it away from her. That was a bit better. So we don't want to get stacks of the poison. We really don't want to get stacks of that poison debuff. I'm just gonna go DPS her down. We got a cleanse there. Nice job, Alara. You're way better than most of the pug healers that we deal with. Got 1 stack of the debuff and she cleansed off of us. That was good. Here come the ads. Don't attack my Alara. You can see we just run back, get to the boss, and cleave these ads away. Make sure you cleave the ads on the boss. Again, another reason to pick the Vanguard tank. Fire off some missiles here just to get our health back. Off a riot gas. Riot gas very useful, 1 minute cooldown.
Shall rise again, and we will be his favored children.
Run for them. What you idiots doing? Again, we're gonna take him here. Still cleaving the boss, which is good. Again, it's all about mobility. You want a class with mobility for this boss. Pop up her shield as well. It'll take a bit of damage now. Charge back in. So when the other droids spawn, that's when you hit the problem. You see, we're not bad for health. Right, you pull in. You can get a sticky grenade. Messed that up a little bit there, but we're okay. These guys do a bit of damage. We are popping our other defensive cooldown now. Pop a riot gas out. So we take a bit less damage. You see we're getting a nice free healing there from our... I can't remember what it's called. What is it called again? Adrenaline Rush. Giving us that freebie healing. We're about to get our guard cannon back at least. Load the missiles. If we got this one, we pretty much got this. She's down at 16% health. Take that away from the boss. Pop hold the line to get a nice speed boost out of it. Resist? Why are you resisting? I have 100% accuracy. I'm a tank. She actually cleanses you. That was weird. There you go. And this is the hardest boss in this instance. So there you go. Pretty easy, actually. In terms of easiness, this is the easiest hard mode flashpoint at level 55 to do, really. I mean, it essentially is. So there you go. What did we get out of it? We got a 148 tanking piece at least, and 2 basic comms at least, and 3,000 credits. Right, pop the thing, no the cutscene, destroy the beacon, you don't care about bacon. Do what Shepard should have done and destroy it. The next trash is fairly straightforward, okay. Just run at it, kill that thing. Burn the strong enemy. Strong enemy's fairly easy. Hurry up and die. I'll actually CC'd that thing. You see? Smarter than your average pug player. Is Alara Dorn. We'll mess with Alara Dorn. Why we pick Alara? I don't think Treek CC's anything. For this one, again, another easy trash pull. Pull that one over here. CC and cleave them all down. Fairly straightforward. We'll run at this guy and save the thing. We're not going to do the bonus for this, generally. We have to, I think we have to fight that guy. Again, as a stealth class, this will be quicker, actually, but you're not a Vanguard as a stealth class. That's the problem with it. Who's he shooting? There we go. He's still alive. We left him alive. Ain't gonna snipe me, sunshine. That's why we took the extra cooldown on Harpoon. What you can do is just Harpoon a guy into a group. So you can charge at that group. Select that guy, Harpoon him in. Just cleave them all down. Nicely done. Don't care about the credits. We ain't here for the credits. We're here for the glory. And we're just gonna skip this trash. You can skip this one. I'd suggest killing this little wanderer here. This wandering douchebag. This trash is a bit of a bugger as well. These are all melee, so we don't really have to worry about them. We've got our shoulder missiles, so we're okay. Pop a riot gas out with just their accuracy. I hate the way they do that. They just like gather around you. That trash. There you go. We got that trash. Bit tough, that one. The next trash is gonna be a little bit tough. So actually the trash is tougher than the bosses, honestly, in this one. For this one we're going to wait for the strong dude to go away. Okay, so we don't want to fight him. What we're going to do here is kill the weak enemies first and then the shaman. Okay, because the shaman do tend to heal. And we're going to use our stuns. Bear in mind, use your cryo grenade. Hopefully Alara will stun. And so we're going to leap at this guy. We can target him. Make sure he dies quickly as possible. Got stunned there. Out of stun. Is she CCing that shaman? She is, but we'll take them out and we'll cleave these shaman down. Get one of those dark heals interrupted at least. They don't do a lot of damage, the shaman, to be perfectly honest, but they do heal. Fucking pain in the arse, which is a tank is a pain in the arse. Because DPS, I guess, you won't be too bad here. Interrupt that dark heal. The two of them are fucking healing each other, which is really a pain in the arse here for us. Again, probably a DPS would be recommended here. I've got nothing available to me, and I'm stunned. There, we got him. Pain in the arse. They don't really do much damage, to say. They just do. They just heal each other. Right, for this pool here, this is another tricky pool. Your priority here is the dweller hunt. Is that the strong one? Hang on till we zoom out a bit. It's the yeah, it is the hunters here. The warrior, we'll wait till he leaves. Hopefully we don't pull him. We want to try and pull them back here. We want the hunters dead because they snipe you, and they do the most damage here, basically. The shaman again doesn't do much. The munchy doggy thing doesn't do much. The snarler, he will hurt a bit, but these guys with their snipes hurt a lot. This is the only place I died, and I did this at first. So we'll you see his snipe there. Whoa, what the hell? Pull them around this corner. 14 seconds before I can pop that up. Sniping Alara. Fuck, I taunted the wrong one. Kill that fucker. And get away from... Come on, Shaman. Stop dark healing. Interrupt his heal. Come on! Fuck off. I don't know why it takes so long to use certain abilities. I thought that was a Lara or my character that screamed. Just ignore the warrior. Right, the second boss! Surprisingly easy. This my verdict on this guy. Now your priority here is kill the trash. Okay, kill the shaman. We're gonna kill the shaman first. We're gonna take the boss into the tunnel, and then we're just gonna again use our explosive surge. And bear in mind, save your ion storm and mortar volley for the ads that spawn, because it's the ads that do the big damage here. Okay, so we want to kill them as quickly as possible. Mortar volley especially, just save that for the ads. So we're gonna start by pulling the trash. Make sure we get them into position. Should be okay to use this now. Fucking hell, I didn't kill him. I'll take him for a walk. Over here. Use our ion storm. Hopefully it'll be off cooldown. We can just kind of dance about with this guy in the tunnel, but make sure we stay about here. He just kind of gets confused a little bit. I don't know what's up with the pathing issue. It must be like a pathing issue on him. But this guy's fairly easy. You can see we're taking very little damage. He doesn't really do much to us. Right, trash spawned. Oh fucking hell! Why did it do that? Why did it? Fucking buggy piece of shit. Welcome to Star Wars: The Old Republic. See, look at the damage that we've taken now. Had pop defensive cooldowns. It did that. Why do it there? It jumped. The fucking I dropped it at my feet, and it decided. Oh, you've obviously double pressed it. What a buggy shit. Now we're behind now. We gotta... Oh, Lara can heal us now. Now we're way behind. Yeah, we're gonna die. I think we're gonna fuck this up. No, we're still alive. Jesus Christ, I think we're DPSing a bit too fast. It fucks up the pathing. It is an awkward bug here. This is a bug. There's no way this is intended. Right, drop at feet, at feet, at feet! Oh, you fucking piece of shit! I hate this fucking... If you don't notice, I hate this buggy shit game. It is a buggy piece of shit. There's the only one way to describe this game, and that is a buggy piece of shit. There it is. This shouldn't be happening. This is a bug that they've never decided to fix. But at least we're getting them down now. Right, gas out. I'm gonna get stunned. So again, having good passive mitigation is very nice here. Moves out of the way of it. Really annoying. Lara's not taking that much damage. I think that might be all for these things. The ad spawn was out of sync there as well. The ads didn't spawn in sync with the fight there. 2 ad spawns occurred far too early. Well, I'll get something up cooldown. I need to save this thing for the... I think we got him anyway. It's not going to be a problem anymore. Cleanses the bleed and everything. Look at that. What a pro healer she is. 90% of pug healers she is better than. And you decide to turn as soon as I use me Ion Storm. See, why didn't it do it there the first time? We'd have caught all of the ads. 10%. 6%. 5%. Hurry up and die. 1%. And he's about to die. There you go. Pain in the arse. What did we get? A shield. Nice. Defense and alacrity. That's what we want. Remember that when they tried to force alacrity onto tanks? This trash, fairly easy. Yeah, and just cleave it all down. Cleave it down. Next trash, just the same. This is the interesting trash, though. The pain in the arse trash, as we'll call it. The other best thing about being a Vanguard, the other good thing is that we can just pull trash to wherever we want. So we want to pull him up here. Ah! Because he does do a knockback. This guy, just a pain in the arse. Really, that's the only way to describe these guys, is they're just big sacks of health. They don't really do that much in terms of damage. I mean, we need a riot gas occasionally, but you know, they don't massively do much. The next trash we can skip. Stand here and watch getting whacked in first person with a lightsaber. Look at him. Ah, oh, pushing me back, are you? Stand against the wall so you don't get pushed back. Oops. Test G, test H instead of G there. Do put a nice debuff on you. And there you go. This trash you can skip. We can skip this just by running. About here should be. Oh, push us towards it. Push this towards it. Push this. Can't. Fuck off! Right, you're bugging out now. Can't see the target. Can't see target. Why does seeing the target have to be an important thing? It's like, it's not as if the game has any other physics. Move him out of that revivication pool. Oh, he's a ranged guy. Last time we did this, we did that. It didn't push us towards him. It's lovely the way this game does things. I hate the way this game does things. Like, oh, we'll push you towards the enemy because we're a bunch of shits at BioWare. And again, we can't do coding because, you know, coding's too hard. It's like we can't do flashpoints. We can't make ops because they're too hard to code because, you know, we're untalented developers. And it's true, they are untalented. You know, to say that BioWare are not very good at their job of game developer is, you know, it's not a surprising thing. Get off cooldown, please. Oh, it decided to face me the other way for weird reason, and then I died. Okay, you're gonna face me the other way. You see how buggy this game is? You just see, this is how buggy it is. Why did it face me in the opposite direction there? Like, why? There was no rhyme or reason for that. It just bugs. Just can't code a game. I mean, it's a good demonstration of what they can't do as game developers. BioWare. I mean, it's everything with this game is can't. There you go. We skipped it that time. Didn't push us towards them. We jumped at the same spot, same time, and it didn't push us towards them. Imagine that. Imagine that. You know, imagine, it's so different. I mean, it's so hard to be precise in this game when every single thing that we're doing is so fucking imprecise. You know, you can't have precision in this. That's why you can't really raid hardcore in this game, because the precision just is not there. It just isn't there. 1 minute you'll get something, the controls will work one way, and then the next minute your mortar volley won't work. Like, you can't land the mortar volley because reasons. You know, just reasons. I don't know why our breakout stuns up. It does push us around a bit, but we just stand against the wall. It is a really boring class, the Vanguard tank, though. Right, we can't skip the other guy as well, but there is a patroller here. This is kind of the same guy. They are immune to crowd control effects. That's because people used to just CC them. Pull them over here. We whirlwind the Lara. We can't interrupt this guy. The only thing we can do is move him out of his revivication. You gotta move him away from the revivication circle because it just heals him. I mean, it doesn't heal him for a lot, but it does heal him. Can't stand in that thing. His lightning storm goes out a long way, doesn't it? I mean, it's like way beyond the circle. I mean, if ours did that, there'd be QQs and, you know, people screaming nerf. Pop a riot gas down. We have to pop these cooldowns. It does seem to follow him. Yeah, it does. I don't think that's right. One of those things that just doesn't seem right. Pop her big cooldown. Let's go down anyway. If it doesn't face us away like it did the last time. Good. You know, this game, you know, 1 minute, I'm convinced 1 minute you'll press a heal and it'll kill somebody in a raid. I'm convinced we'll get that bug. I am absolutely convinced that we're gonna get bugs. Where companions will attack you or something like that. Right, these guys. The Guardians ain't that much of a problem. I mean, the Temple Guardians are... I let them swap positions. That guy's on patrol. Throw this guy in here. Push the Lara away. Oh, me out of riot gas. 'Going away. 12%, 8%. It's the trash that's the hardest thing here. The one time we've died, it's the trash. Right, we're gonna go and sprint away. Let's try and avoid this trash. Jump. Oh, it pushes you off the pyramid. Yeah, there you go. Right, the Prophet of Vodal. This guy is actually fairly easy. Couple of things we're going to have to note here. One, Alara can cleanse herself, so it's not really an issue. She's a good cleanser. He does drop circles on the ground when he disappears. Now, we're going to have to be aware of who gets the Soul Rend debuff. Okay, because the Soul Rend debuff will mean that the Living Fire will chase. We've got a 50% chance it'll go on Alara. If that happens, you got to put her on passive and you got to run around. So either way, we will be kiting the Living Fire. Okay, just try. You need to have a bit more of a margin. Now she's got what, 48k health, Alara, so she's not bad for health, but she won't be able to heal herself. Okay, we'll guard her again because we died there. We're going to make sure she's guarded. It'll take a bit less damage. We're just going to pull him. He's fairly easy, actually, this guy. Not that hard. He will go stealth, of course. I'm just going to tank him over here. Make sure you get out of the circle. Now, we won't get the dot here for a tank. Alara will get it. There it is, the affliction Alara's got. It's gone on Alara. She's cleansed it off herself. She's better than the pug healers. She is just an awesome healer. Look at that. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by Miss Dawn. Again, this is not really a challenging fight. Move out of that. The only thing that really causes you damage here is the Living Fire and that circle. Everything else, he just tickles you as a tank here. Again, you can probably do this as DPS fairly easily because you don't take a huge amount of damage here as a tank. But you can do this as a tank in lower gear. There you go, we still got 100% health. Alara does take a bit of a pounding. But there's really nothing else to this fight. I'll move over here now. What I tend to do is I keep them sort of in this side. There he is, he's gone stealth. I got it, that's good. Okay, we don't need to put Alara on passive. Good stuff. Right, so I've got Soul Rend. So, I mean, we'll just wait. And we're going to kite this fire around. And kiting is fairly simple. Try not to take any damage from the living fire. Nope, don't want to stand in that. Move up here a bit. And there goes the living fire. Come over here, douchebag. There we go, nice and simple. He also does a circle when he comes back from his stealth. He does that affliction, the crushing affliction I think it's called. Again, Alara can deal with it, it's no problem for her. Move this over here. Doesn't really matter where you put it, as long as you can kite the fire around, then it's okay. What is he at health-wise? He's at 65%. Everything is cool. This is the easiest boss in this whole fight. Like, the whole thing. Easiest boss. It's more really a cleanse test for the healer than anything else. But as you can see, Alara is up for it. She's up to it. Move him out of that. Ooh, control issues there. He will go stealth again shortly. Pop a riot gas just because. And lowers his accuracy. Ooh, 3k damage we took in that. We've got 52, 52.5k health. So we're alright for health. Right, who got it that time? Alara, right, put Alara on passive. Come here, sir. Right away, sir. Right, we need to be just leave a bigger margin. Alara! Don't walk in the fire, she walked through the thing. She's not very good at following, is she? We have to continue to kite. We're going into this corner actually. Where we're going. Oh, we got stunned there. The fire's gone. Put her back off passive. Go here. Oh, I have a right clicking my own portrait there. This is where we're gonna have to keep the shoulder missiles up now. Lost our kiting position. Son of a bitch. Oh, Lara, you better get in a better position. You can see, hopefully, I think that's the last of the flame things. He's at 33%. He stunned me. I can still fire shoulder missiles at him, though. Or shoulder cannon, should we say. I think it's actually his last stealth appearance that he did. Nope, one more. Right, 50% chance. Lara again. Right away, sir. Miss Dawn. She doesn't like... Yeah, she jumped that time. That's better. Right, Miss Dawn, same run. We may get stunned here, so we're gonna pop hold the line. into that corner quick enough. You can come off passive now. Oh, put it back on passive. Miss Dawn, get healing. Stay in the. No, we can't stay in this corner actually. I put using a riot gas in there. That's a mistake. Because of these circles, we can't just stay in that. Whoa. He's gonna get down this time. He's definitely dead this time. Everything's good. Everything's cool. Pop up our shield. Our missiles are coming off cooldown, which is nice. Get them loaded up. And again, we're getting a nice little damage increase there. Take him up these steps. He shouldn't go stealth again. I know he has to move away to get Alara. At least he's moving into a better position. Take advantage of that and use our shoulder missiles while stunned. %. Don't stand there. %. We can do this. 3%. 2% now. Pop a riot gas out just for insurance purposes. 1%. He's dead. There you go. There is Athiss HM. What did we get? Ooh, we got a mount out of it. There you go. You got the Destler Nomad. There you go. You got a free mount that time. What else did we get? We got a Demolisher's Shield Defense. That's a bit better. Gear wise, the black market Demolisher's gear. We got some money, 2 basic comps, so 1 death. That was caused by a glitch more than anything. We cover the artifacts. We get an elite com plus dark side points, and there you go. We got ourselves a nice mount there. It's bound though. We can't. There you go. We got ourselves a new mount out of that one. So there you go. We got ourselves a nice. Destler, that's VS Pets, Destler Nomad. There you go, I didn't know there was a mount dropped here. So there you go, that is Athiss HM, probably the easiest one. We might take a look at other ones. Hammer Station is going to be a bugger. Can't really do as a Vanguard tank because we need a cleanse for Hammer Station. I don't think Alara will cleanse, unless we keybound Alara's cleanse. Maybe we could do it as a Vanguard tank, because of course the first boss is the biggest pain in the arse there, and the final boss is a pain in the arse as well. But other than that, yeah, Athiss fairly easy. The trash is harder than the boss is, but anyway, that is all for this video. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again soon, and goodbye.